end and sending that electronic submission is the hardest thing in the world. And I say, just do it. Number 4, develop a thick skin, because for about every one thing that gets accepted, you're going to go through 20 rejections, all right? You just got to develop a thick skin. That's just how the industry works. Even in the Christian industry, you got to just not take it personal. I know that some of you might feel like, oh, that project, that article, that book is really my baby. How dare you tell me I need to redo it? Trust them. Okay, redo it. They know what they're talking about. All right. Step 5, develop a book proposal. Some of you, that's scary. My first one was scary. I can also help you with that if you want to contact me by email. It's not as hard as you think, but it does take a good, sometimes several weeks to do that book proposal, because you got to have just the right elements in there that they want to see. It's not just, here's my first 2 chapters of the book, what do you think? You have to tell them who the audience is, your target audience. You got to come up and tell them about your competition. So you got to tell them about 3 books that are like yours, but why yours is unique still. So yeah, a book proposal, they're going to ask for that if you're talking to an agent or a publishing house. Now, oh, by the way, for a fiction book proposal, you want to finish the book before you send a proposal. And they're going to want to know, they're going to want the whole manuscript. If it's a nonfiction book, just 2 chapters. Don't even bother finishing that book, because if you get a contract with them, they're going to say, we like that, but we want you to rewrite chapters 5 through 10, and we want you to talk about this instead of this. So you've wasted your time finishing a nonfiction book before a contract. I wouldn't do it. I recommend waiting to see how they want you to write. And again, that's laying down your rights so that you can get published. You can fight with publishing houses and say, nope, this is my message, I'm not changing it. They're probably going to say, oh, all right, well, next, and just pass you over. So it depends on how bad you want that and how big of an audience you want to read what you have to say. So you sacrifice a lot as far as size of readers and your audience, the size of your audience, if you are kind of stubborn. And I was a little stubborn with my book cover and my title, and I had to learn really quickly to give that up and lay that down. They said, this is how it's going to sell. Change the title to this and change the book cover to this image. So you just, yeah. If you get a contract, they own the book, so they get to call the shots. I have self-published as well, and I can talk to you about that if you're like, well, this is complicated. I just want to get all my money. I just want to write the book. Well, you're going to have to dish out some money up front, but I've done that, and you get to keep all your sales of your books instead of just some little royalties. But your audience is going to be very small, and you won't sell many books if you don't have a publisher helping you. So there's pros and cons. One's not better than the other. I'm just here to talk to you mostly about traditional publishing. Number 6, attend a writer's conference. Please, that's going to propel your writing. If you attend a conference, you're going to learn a lot. It's like drinking from a fire hose. The Florida